Hey everyone, a little bit of a different video here today, more of a vlog style. I was by myself, decided to try going fishing in an area I didn't know, so this is more of a exploration slash adventure blog. I had a lot of fun just figuring things out by myself, and you get to hear a lot more of my internal monologue as I figure it out. Should be a good time. Let's go! Hey guys, Justin with Alaska Fish Hunters here. So I had to take a work trip down to Valdez, Alaska, and while I was going along the way I found a really pretty looking river here. I don't really know if there's many trout in this area. I've never fished here before, but I was going down and I saw this really beautiful looking river, and so figured I'd pull over and fish for a little bit, and who knows, maybe there's some fish. I did a little bit of research. It seems like there's some sea-run dollies, but not much for rainbows. But we're gonna give it a try for a little bit and see what happens. Alright guys, I'm out here fishing this river. It's a really promising looking river, but I'm not seeing any salmon. Haven't got any bites. I've been out here maybe 10 minutes or so. No salmon is kind of the biggest indicator that I'm not sure that this is going to be fruitful, but we'll give it another 10 minutes and see what happens. Fishing a pearlescent orange bead. If I saw some salmon, I might be a little bit more inclined to try some different things, but if you're not seeing any salmon, you can it's a pretty safe bet that there's no trout in here. But we got the gear on, so we're going to give it a shot for at least a few more minutes and see if we see anything promising. If not, we'll probably just move on. I got another river that I have scoped out that I might give a shot. This one was kind of a spur of the moment thing. It just looked nice and clear water. There's not a lot of clear water rivers down here. It's a lot of silty rivers, glacial runoff type rivers, so not a lot of clear water, which is why I decided to stop here, because this is a clear water river. So we're gonna walk up and try down by this up by this log pile up here, and probably, if we don't see any salmon or any promise, probably just go back to the truck and move on. All right guys, back at the truck. No luck in that spot. I don't know if we're too far upriver or what, but we're gonna keep moving and see if I get some reception. I'll look at the map and see if we can fish closer to the mouth of this river. That might give us a little bit more luck. Otherwise, I got one more river I want to try on the way down, so we'll let you know how it goes. Wow guys, look at this waterfall. This is an amazing view coming down to Valdez. The road just cuts through the mountains, cliffs on both sides. Beautiful. Alright guys, we found the river after quite a hike back here through some woods, and you can see the river's right there. Trying to find a spot to access it. Some pretty gnarly trees and stuff. I don't even know if this is going to be worth it or not. It's looking silty down here a little bit. I might try to walk up a little bit, see if I can find where it gets a little bit more clear, but I don't know if this is going to be productive or not. It's worth a shot, but if we can find a spot where we can make it to the river, with the siltiness, I'm not going to be able to see the bottom, so wading it can get a little bit sketchy. I don't know how deep it is, or if there's holes. Like this channel is deep, it's about knee deep. So I don't know what the river's like, and it's gonna be hard to cast if I can't wade the river. I don't know, it's looking pretty murky. This might be a wash. Look on the map, see where I'm at. Well, I ended up just making my way back to the truck, back through the woods, and went to a spot higher up on the river. Actually had to walk through a cemetery to get to this part of the river, but as you can see, it's a lot clearer, it's a lot slower, and it was wadable. I could see the bottom, so that made a big difference. Something fighting pretty good. Yep, it's definitely a dolly.
A dolly?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Fighting pretty good too. Wish I had the net. I mean, it's like 14.
Okay. That's sick.
You see it?
I can't. I'm back in your pocket. Good stuff.
Yeah, not bad. Let's go. Sick.
Where was it at?
Just right in front of me here.
There's probably so many of them at that time. You get a picture of them?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna hang up and fish. I need to get my pliers out. I'll call you back when I'm done. Alright guys, we're out here at the Robe River. Tiny little river, as you can see. But I just got a dolly, so that's cool. I wasn't really expecting to catch anything. But yeah, got one, so we're gonna go back to it so we can get some more. This river's really snaggy, so a lot of false hookups. This is where I caught the first one, it was right in here. It wasn't a bad one, it was, I don't know, 14 inches or so. Not bad for a river that you just picked off of a map and gave a shot. From the little bit of research I did, these are sea run dollies, so they follow the salmon up from the ocean. Actually, when I was walking down river, I spooked, I don't know, a whole pot of salmon, probably 15 of them. And so I know there's salmon in here, so I figured there's got to be dollies. A lot of deep, slow spots to this, which makes drifting tough. Also makes wading tough. Got a lot of spots where I think I'm going to go in deep. I don't know if we'll catch another one. Maybe it was just dumb luck the first time. Problem is this river's so small and slow. That spot where I hooked that other one was a little bit of a narrow spot where it got a little swifter, which made it a little bit more fishable. But as you can see down below me, it's just all slow, fairly deep. Hard to fish, hard to drift, hard to find a spot to walk where it's not too deep. There, a fish has jumped out of the water. As I'm walking, I can feel there's a lot of grass lumps and stuff like that, which makes drifting tough. Hello? Got a couple on right here. See if I can get one more before I call it a day. There we go. Well, that's a decent one. Got a lot of spunk.
How is it?
I just caught another one. I think I found where all the salmon are spawning. They're jumping like crazy below me.
Is the other one like the same-ish size?
Yeah. I had one on that felt a little bit bigger.
So you're doing all right then?
Still super slow, but it opened up a little bit at least.
How far down did you walk?
Not too far. Like another 100 feet maybe. I ran into a kid.
Is he fishing?
Yeah, he's like probably 16, 17. He was fishing for silvers. But he was like, there's a ton of silvers down there, but most of them are turned. I was like, well, I'm going for dollies. He's like, He's like, I saw a bunch of little ones in there, so there's probably dollies in there.
Nice.
But I just saw another one spawn right in front of me.
So they're not that chrome then, at least where you're at.
No, I don't think so. See, the other one just spawned. I don't know if you saw that.
I can't really see the
Flash
water.
right in front of me. See if I can hook one more and then call it.
Was it right in here? Or?
Yeah, it was right in this exact spot. The walking sucks. It's all like super overflow muddy. Alright guys, well that's a wrap on this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Lesson I hope that you take away with this video is get out there and explore, do things that are new to you, bring your fishing rod everywhere you go, because you never know when you'll have a good trip. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and give me your thoughts on this video in the comments.